Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and once again it is time for a max effort lower day, but a quick reminder for those of you who watch these videos, please remember to click like down below, be greatly appreciated. And today, messed around a little bit first with my warm-ups, just using 315. Testing depth and stuff, I can always put up a side shot of that. And I'm finding these days, a slightly narrower stance like this, I feel like I can get a little deeper again. And it looks a little higher from the front than it does from the side. One of the things I noticed. But yeah, I'm happy with today's workout. We hit some really good numbers. I just need to make weight now. That's the main thing. The lifts I'm hitting now in training, I can pull these off in comp, and these are not even all out maxes. I can pull these off in comp after making weight. I've got 2 world records for my class in the IPL, which again is the USPA's international body. Again, biggest untested fed in the US. So, people are like, you're cherry picking. I'm really not. I went with the biggest fed that has the most meets. I don't know what more anyone can ask, And obviously we're going to water cut to our most competitive weight class. But this 535 wasn't 100%. We could debate depth a little bit. But I think depth is going to be easy once I have the knee sleeves on and I can just sink stuff deeper. And that's one of the things, too, is that I'm finding I'm bouncing off my hamstrings real easy from all the posterior work. I do want to get more side shots, though. Moving forward, I want to make sure we're good there, but again, got to work on, come meet time. As I get closer to meet, making sure I'm sinking that stuff. But yeah, that's a 55-pound Texas squat bar. So that's where our plate math is. But yeah, I did 415, 505, and then 535. All right, for deadlifts today, that felt good, and I don't like to do a lot of ramp ups on deadlifts. I don't like it. They fatigue me. I end up with lower numbers. Like if I do 5 ramp ups, I'm going to lose 30 pounds off my max. Right? I'm going to hit a max that's 30 pounds lighter than it should have been. I don't do a lot. I only pull twice at most meets right now. Okay? So today I came in, pulled 495, and then went straight to 605. Pulled it. And it was easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought, based upon my previous work coming up, it was going to be a little grindy. It wasn't. That was one of the cleanest heavy singles I've done in a while. I feel like those weak points are coming up. You guys notice I just held it at the lockout, held it for a couple seconds and set it down. Right? Grip is holding good. We didn't have my normal spot where I slow, and it just popped off the floor. As soon as I went to pull it off the floor, I'm like, whoa, this is light. I got harder once it got to my normal sticking point. Then I really felt the weight, but I already had so much bar speed going that it didn't matter. Belt squats, I don't want to do a whole lot of volume on these. These beat me up. So I did 2 sets of 10. Then I went with the heaviest weight I have ever put on a belt squat. Did 6, left a couple reps in the tank. I think I'm going to just up the weight and do 5s on this, 5s and 6s for a little bit. And it's not that I think that it's better. It's that so many reps on this really just hammer my tendons and stuff. It feels like in my quads. All right. And at the end of the day, rep range doesn't matter that much for hypertrophy. It's about where our fatigue is, what beats us up. Normally lower reps beat people up more. But on like the belt squat, I don't find that to be the case. And I don't need that much quad work at this point in the game. It's really going to be about adductor, glute, hamstring, erectors. I did a couple sets of leg raises. I haven't been doing these, and I felt them. I haven't been doing them because the lat was healing, but I'm 100% healed. And it comes back to when I get injured, what are the 2 lifts that almost always cause me overuse? Overhead pressing, pull-ups. I think I need to just accept I'm not built for these movements. I can love them all I want. They're not necessary to get jacked or strong. And I get overuse real easy. I felt like the pull-ups were contributing to that overuse. I feel like they were contributing, and I can build my back off rows just fine. But yeah, I did a couple sets of 8 and just stopped there. Feeling my abs kind of cramp up because I haven't been doing these. But you guys notice everything today is traction. I wanted to do some good mornings. I'm like, why? We just loaded my spine with a lot of weight twice. I'm going to do everything as a traction-based movement today. I need to be able to recover. I've been getting so much fatigue. That's why I had to sleep so much this weekend. It's that residual fatigue. I need to stop loading my spine outside of the squats and deadlifts. Okay. It's a fatigue issue. And again, as long as I'm doing max effort and dynamic effort on squats and deadlifts every week, do I really need to load my spine? I'm going to build the erectors, the reverse hypers. I build my mid back, upper back, all that with the rowing. Who cares? Who cares? We just came in and hit world record deadlift if I make weight. That's a world record in my weight class. And it was not 100%. It was a 95 plus, absolutely. No doubt about that. People look at that and go, oh, that's RP7. No, dude, that's RPE 9.5. We're going to use that scale. No, guys. RPE 7 implies you could do 3 or 4 reps with it. At least 4. Which there's no way. No way. But yeah, reverse hypers went good. These I felt these. I felt the belt squats on the first set a lot. The last set with the heaviest weight wasn't so bad. And it comes down to, thinking about overall fatigue. What can our structures of our body handle? What can they recover from while maximizing hypertrophy? Because we maximize strength potential off the ME work. We get our speed strength off DE work. All this other stuff's about hypertrophy. All the supplemental lifts. And I'm really looking more and more at the stimulus to fatigue. And I have to care about it. And I have all these tools. I bought all these amazing tools. I need to use them. And really, what builds my deadlift? Besides, the back work and grip work. No, seriously, what builds my deadlift? Glute ham raises, reverse hypers. Maybe the belt squat. Quads don't hurt to have strong quads off the floor. But I also get that from the speed boxes. Get it from the speed boxes. But, I'm happy with all this supplemental work. I feel like the glute ham raises have more or less stagnated at the moment because I tend to work so hard before them. I just don't feel like I have anything left in the tank on these when I do 5 sets. But it's there. We know that we're stimulating growth. If anything, I get cramps. I have a love-hate relationship with those. They give me cramps a lot of times later. I have to watch that. All right, the reverse hypers. I'm just going to stick with this weight as the range of motion could stand to be a couple inches more. Do my 5x10s and work on just getting better at using this 540. But it's working. My deadlift's coming up. All those weak links are gone. Notice that on the squat. Notice on the deadlift, my weak links are disappearing. So we're getting the desired training response here. And it works for putting traction on the back. Right? We're still getting that traction. But you know what? This works. People can not like the way I do a reverse hyper all they want. But unless their glutes and erectors are stronger than mine, they can not like it all they want. It works. It does work. And that's at the end of the day, one of the things I point out to people, if they want to be critical, well, what are you lifting? What are your clients lifting? Hey, are you sure you have a valid grounds for criticism? Like I blocked a guy. He's a regular poster. Yesterday he was talking smack in one of my clients' vlogs. The same guy tried to claim he was stronger than me because he deadlifts 405 for 10 reps. Oh, what a delusional world do you live in, dude. Like I just, people are really that ridiculous though. It's like, what are you doing? Who are you coaching? What do you do for a living? Where are your lifters? Where are your lifters? All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I'll talk to you guys next time.